Hi dear masters, I am Achal Rustam, which responsible for masters course Latte and the course called Practical English Language for Masters, and you will have only one term, autumn term too, and as a credit score you should have to score, and after 7 or 8 weeks you have to take midterm quiz, and at the end you should take final test as well. Our duration of the course continues 15 weeks, so it means 15 lecture. Afterwards, you have 15 plus self-studies, and it is concerned that after lesson you should have some tests to have some scores. And let's talk about the lesson. Today, the first lesson concerned as my introduction to my specialty. And as a railway specialist, you need to know about the background of Uzbekistan railways and achievements, or let's say some news. So, oral speech activity, it is a kind of speaking skill to develop at the first lesson. And my specialty was Uzbekistan railways. The outline of the topic every time what I advise students. So while we have this kind of text or information, we need to take some notes, because these notes are essential and they will come to our tests. And in this case, you should be very attentive. So students, I wish you good luck to have this course, to have these notes, and afterwards you will have successful results as well. So the basic information on Uzbekistan Railways. Joint stock company Uzbekistan Railways was founded on November 7, 1994 on the basis of the former Central Asian Railway. It is located on the territorial Republic of Uzbekistan. Since 1993, the member of Uzbekistan Railways becomes the Organization of Corporation Railways. It has been transported 94.8 million tons of fuels and 22.6 million of passengers. The total length of railway tracks is about 7,000 kilometers. Of course, the exact numbers are given, but you will copy it out yourself. The annual freight turnover equals to 29.3 billion, and the passenger turnover to 4,329 million pass kilometers, according to the 2019 year. Uzbekistan Railways as a structural system includes 6 RRG, Mintakavi Uzov RRGs. They are Tashkent, Bukhara, Kashi, Termez-Kukan, Kungra. And as you know, Bukhara is the biggest as a territory among these all 4 RRGs. Uzbekistan Railways company continues to improve activity in the field of cargo transportation and implement a number of projects. So these projects and information you will read yourself. And plus, if you need the word form or information, you can find all this information written in lecture part, lesson 1. The same information given. All the thing is I am giving the written information in video form. So the basic points, essential points to keep it out. The main activities of the company are, it is also important because these activities are also given in your test. Forwarding and cargo delivery by rail, repair and maintenance of rail cars. Next version is passenger tourist traffic, and the fourth one, service updating locomotive and carriage park. Besides, the priority direction for company is implementation of the following investment project: strengthening of communication channels with application of fiber optic lines, purchase of new rolling stock electric locomotives, construction of new railway lines, additional one, electrification of the railroad, important one, and implementation of project of capital track repair. Those are investment projects for future. Next point, development strategy. Strategy of development based on railway for 2015 and 19. It is the previous strategy. This strategy also added 5 more years till 2025. So here 20 years of history get the results considered here. The main important point as a development strategy is considering that Republic of Uzbekistan holds a strategic geographical position. in Central Asia, and it is the center of geopolitical development of the region. The main transit corridors connecting the north and south, east and west of the continent pass through the territory of the Gulf space. So, geopolitical, let's say, importance is here very essential because it connects from west to east, from north to west. So, golden, let's say, bridge. By the legislative basis, of course, they are all data as numbers, figures. You will copy down to south, and you will learn again. As a specialty, you should know the basic laws and rights of this company. So turning to the next one, we have in Uzbekistan a number of companies, Sheldon Pass, founded in 2002, and others as well. They So there are a number of Rosio, Sharp, NASA, regular trains as well. They are, let's say, tourist trains to transfer passengers. Among them, the highest one is high-speed train Afrosia, then Sharp, NASA, as well. If we talk about Afrosiab, it firstly started operation between Tashkent and Samarkand in October 2011. Afterwards, it continued to Bukhara these days and should added operates Kashi and Ulganj line as well. The inner side of this Talgo, Afrosiab, the, let's say, service staff of this Afrosiab line, and additional information also considered here. You will copy it out, learn yourself, and please pay attention. Important point is 2 hours 30 minutes. It is really good point for traveling. Till Bukhara it takes 4 hours from Tashkent to Bukhara. So train sharp, then others as well. Additional points, Nasab, inner side, and Urgench line. So students, you can copy out everything from lecture 1 word form and do your test with successful result. Thanks for your attention.